aka Geeks.
Hey everybody, welcome to aka Geeks, and this is our Star Wars The Last Jedi reaction video. I'm Sean. I'm here with the one and only Lynn.
Yep, yeah. It's me. What's up, guys?
So Lynn, I want to ask you before you jump into this real quick. I don't know anything about this yet. Do you know anything about the trailer yet?
God, man, was this hard for me not to push play on earlier than supposed to? Because it's been all across Facebook feed and YouTube feed. Just so you know, you put me in a quandary here.
I had to stop looking at Instagram when I got off of work. I was going through Instagram real quick, and I saw one of the names that people that I follow in movies, and then I started to see the top of a picture. I was like, nope, I can't do it. Can't do it.
Yeah, I've seen the movie
poster. The poster's
poster.
actually pretty cool. I like the poster.
The poster's a little dark considering, so.
Okay, so let's jump right on into it. We're gonna watch the trailer in. You ready? 3, 2, 1, go. See Orion's belt.
Orion's belt. It's a landmass.
That was cool. That was cool.
So we start off with Rey.
Totally tricked us with that.
It's Luke. I guess he's talking to her on what to do.
Just breathe. Now, reach out. What do you see? Light. Darkness.
Yeah.
That's Kylo's old helmet.
The balance is so much bigger.
So is Finn in a coma?
I only know one truth. It's time for the Jedi to end.
Tag or anything? Nope.
December.
That's it. Okay.
Alright.
Let's start off with the end right there. Luke saying the Jedi must end.
Alright, that could be two folds from my Jedi lore. Overall, the lore of the Chosen One, I should say. Okay? The whole premise of Luke was to bring balance. So basically, there is no Jedi, there is no Sith.
That's what I was thinking when he said it. Like maybe he wants there to be peace, so you don't need either. He could also be something else.
But that was very dark the way he was saying it, but I also know because of what they did with Rogue One, how they put things into the trailer, and I'm wondering if this is one of those things they should put in just for the trailer.
Yeah,
because it's actually out of context. Yeah, but dude, seeing her wield that lightsaber, she was flowing with it really easily. Too bad it was a long shot. I didn't really care for that.
Well, I mean, we don't know. I mean, we know this about the movies, that the movie is picking up literally right after she puts out the lightsaber. So, but in that scene, we don't know how long they've been training for.
Right.
So maybe it's. Yeah,
had to be a while for her to be that able to do some. No, not only the lightsaber, but I'm talking about early on when they show her using the force powers, and she's levitating the pebbles. You know, it's got. I don't know how time is going to take, but that took Luke quite a bit of time to handle.
Yeah.
It didn't just happen right away because he had the failure with the X-wing first.
Well, he was losing. He was learning from Obi-Wan first, and then Yoda.
No, but I'm talking about as far as moving things with the Force.
Yoda.
He didn't do any of that until.
But he started learning from
Yoda.
Then he continued with Yoda. She's directly learning from Luke, who I'm assuming at some point after the first trilogy became a true master of everything, right? Other Jedi.
Well, yeah, he was training other Jedis when Kylo killed them all.
We don't know exactly how powerful he is just yet. Really powerful.
Oh, he should be along the lines of Obi-Wan and at his, prime. So think of Obi-Wan when he was teaching Anakin. He should be along that lines, if not above. But the only difference is he is a master Jedi.
I would assume.
Point blank at this point.
The trailer as a whole, really cool. Some cool moments. I like those speeders where they had a little tail that's just to keep them off the ground. That to me, that seems like those are almost stealth vehicles. I bet.
I don't know. They remind me of the pod racers from Tatooine.
I also went through my head was those can also be a tactical stealth issue, to keep them low to the ground so radar doesn't detect them and whatnot.
Yeah, and I'm sorry, but Finn does not look like that. That's a back to tank. That is no back to tank I've ever seen. So that's why I brought up the whole coma thing, because if he's still not
they
up.
Didn't specify after he got hit in the back with the lightsaber if that got his spine or not. It just got him in the back.
Well, Abrams initially wanted him to die.
Oh, Abrams. Okay.
J.J. Abrams.
Uh-huh.
He initially wanted Finn to die. And one of the earlier scripts had him die in that battle with Kylo Ren, with the lightsaber thing. But along the way, he saw how important the relationship between Finn and Rey was, that he scrapped that whole idea and he put him in a seriously injured position. I don't know, man. Something tells me we're not going to see him walking and talking until the third film.
Moment, where he's that's his moment. He's gonna be stuck like this for the first act of the film watch, and then he'll finally wake up.
If he doesn't wake up towards the tail end of this picture, we won't see him till the third film. I have that film. Because didn't they already have a name for the third one already?
It's just episode 9 right now. No, everything I see still is episode 9. And in most recent news before Celebration, because I know I'm gonna cover a lot of that as much as I can next week. So I haven't even read anything yet. But earlier the week, they said that they had footage from Carrie Fisher that's unused, that they're gonna use in number 9 to help wrap up her story and repurpose it. But all they've said in their post is Star Wars IX. So in all the reports, it's been IX. So I haven't heard of any names. I'm wondering. This trailer is really dark, and it didn't show anything of the dark side other than Kylo Ren's mask being all destroyed.
Well, and the ashes. I guess Vader's ashes underneath it.
But that's about it. It was very small. But it still seems super dark.
Yeah, and the coloring. The thing with Star Wars, you have to pay attention to the coloring of the wording, the actual balloons, and I have this paused for us, but the fact that the entire word is in black with a red outline does not inspire much hope for me as far as this picture, this film, this part of the story is. I expect this to be a very bad film for the Resistance and Rey.
I think
it's not going to be a happy picture.
what I hear.
Because I'm going back to how Empire was.
A lot of people say and posit that the arc of the 3 movies is going to be like A New Hope, Empire, Return of Jedi.
Well, yeah, no. Well, the thing is,
at the end,
they want to ramp it up and what have you, but at the same time, with this usually, and I don't know if that's purposeful, but for some reason the lettering is always attuned to the overall feel, at least late from Jedi on, I should say, because Empire had its dark colors. Originally, Jedi was supposed to be called Revenge, and it had the red and black logo, but they switched it out to something more brighter because Jedi do not go for revenge. That's not in their inkling or their teachings. Yeah, but so seeing this and seeing the logo being as dark as it was, I don't have happy feelings for the characters.
I'm okay if I see some main characters die or get severely injured. I know, but I'm okay if
no, we won't see that. We won't see that.
I don't want to see the storybook ending all the time, so I'm open to seeing more than just sorry for my Star Trek parlance, but any red shirts die, you know. I'm
not even
well.
gonna acknowledge
What do you call it in Star Wars? There's no name for that. Just randoms.
No, they're just troopers and troopers and rebels. That's all they are. Troopers and rebels.
Dark, I'm totally okay with them putting a knife in some of the characters.
They did. Han.
For the rest of the
That's
series?
the only person we should lose. No, well, put it this way. If Luke does not make it to 3 films, I like to see his thing become like a sacrifice for Rey. So that way he could be the spirit essence like Ben was for him.
Yeah.
And then Yoda after he passed was for him.
Christensen was as well.
But
in canon it's Hayden Christensen now.
No. Not my original trilogy. My original trilogy still has the actor who was Darth Vader, not Hayden Christensen, because that whole turning young, that's bullshit to me. And they need to retcon that retcon.
Anyway,
he's actually down here in Orlando for the celebration.
Yeah, they had
quite a few of them were.
They had a big panel yesterday where a bunch of them showed up. Han Solo, Mark Hamill, everybody, Chewie,
pretty much everybody.
Who was not passed. Any last thoughts on this trailer? Like, are you happy with it? Where's this rank on your trailer list of the year so far?
Yeah.
I just say
trailer list of the year
for me right off the bat. I talked about it in Real News yesterday.
I mean, between this is definitely my top 3. And the other 2 being Thor and Guardians.
The first one or the second?
No, Logan, you can't count. But actually, both of them are on par. But I gotta give the first one more because the first one, the whole Baby Groot scene steal it from me.
Okay.
Yeah, that was this year. That was earlier this year. That was at the beginning, and then we got the second one just last month. So I don't have
the love.
I won't count Logan because Logan came out early this year.
Well,
the trailer was on. We were on the third one by the time.
The first trailer for Logan was last year, I think, actually. So yeah, never mind about that. But in my recent time, I don't know if this one could pass Thor Ragnarok. Like I was saying, this year so far in recent memory, Thor Ragnarok is freaking. I loved it.
Like I said, that's in my top. It's in my top 3. I wouldn't put Thor above this, and that's because my overall love for Star Wars will surpass any Marvel film.
See, I don't have that love, so I try to judge Star Wars on the quality of it, not versus my nostalgia of it. So I liked it.
I don't know. I don't know how you could. All right, I understand you're a little bit younger than me, but you still grew up with Star Wars, whether it be on TV or what have you. So it's just like it blows my mind, and maybe that's why I get on my son so much, because where I was fanatical to the point of wanting all the toys, he's just all about the movies and the games in certain aspects. But it surprises me when I hear somebody says not fully in that Star Wars.
I honestly, and I've said this before,
films,
and I'll say it again. I think there's better science fiction properties out there. So that's just my I think there is.
Yeah. Okay.
So, I like Star Wars. I enjoy it.
Okay.
I'm not fanatical about it though. So, but I really like this though because of what it means for going forward from here. Because I'm like, all right, I want to know. Hopefully the next one hopefully they give us some time in between, because we got December. We got what are we in? Yeah, May, June, July,
we have
August,
more than enough
September,
time
October, November.
I expect. I expect two. I expect two more trailers.
Yeah, I want
between
3
those
months before I see another one.
Months.
Maybe 4 months.
I want. Let's do the 4.
And then put one month before it comes out.
3.5 months.
Beginning of November, right before Thanksgiving or something.
Oh yeah.
But this has me ready to go. My wheels are turning. I'm ready to. I'm on.
So, out of curiosity,
I'll save that.
What do you think?
Offline, that if I know what question you're gonna ask.
No. Because it's not argumentative. There's no right or wrong to this, so don't worry about it. I'm laying this. No. I just want to know, and because I want to know your way of thought, and that's why I'm putting it out here right now. In your opinion, your mind, no wrong or right, so don't worry about it. I'm leaving that out. Is more globally popular and accepted and better of a sci-fi franchise. I won't say trilogy. I'll say franchise.
The way you framed it, I'm not going to answer it.
No wrong or right.
I'll answer. Go ahead.
No wrong or right. So, in your thoughts, what do you think is more globally better as a sci-fi franchise than the Star Wars one?
Listen to what you asked.
Because you just contradicted yourself.
As a globally popular, and there is nothing. I'm not arguing that.
In your opinion,
I like other sci-fi properties better than Star Wars. I'm not saying that the other sci-fi properties I like better are more globally renowned. Star Wars is Star Wars. Right. Everybody loves Star Wars. I like Star Wars a lot, but it's not my love, or I'm not fanatical about it like you guys are. I understand what it is to a lot of people, but I also do.
Good
feel
out.
That there's a lot of nostalgia for it, and it took a long time for people to admit the faults of the prequels because of nostalgia, and then also.
You
might not be.
Okay.
Like, there are.
Let's backtrack. Let's backtrack to when the first one released. Okay, episode 1. When that movie came out, okay, people saw it and they felt re-energized in the trilogy. Yes, but at the same time, there was a lot of rabid fans that were bashing it because of those intricacies. And when the second one came out, because of the long-windedness of it, how political it was, it really detracted to a lot of the fan base as it was going on. So these faults were obvious to Star Wars fans. But at the same time, on the critical side of things, they were like, hyping it up like fans weren't really paying attention to these things. But no, fans were actually paying attention, and they were just hoping that it finishes strong.
Also, is that
the
fans that have this major nostalgia for it, they probably also read a lot of the books and things of that nature. So they take part in the wider universe of what used to be canon, of what used to be canon.
Oh yeah, that's
me,
without a doubt.
As a movie franchise, not reading books, that's why my love of the franchise is at where it's at. Like I'm not going to read the books because throughout my life, reading books
Yeah.
is hard for me. So I'm not going to. What I'm going to do is I'm going to watch the movies. So based on the movies, not the books, not this additive information, that's why I'm at the level I'm at. So, but I still have fun with them. I still enjoy them.
Oh yeah, I don't doubt that. I was curious on
I texted you. I was going to get pick food because I can't have my phone with me. So I went to go pick up food, and that's when I texted you guys. I was just thinking about it, and the only thing that was in my head was Duel of the Fates. The rest of the day at work.
Yeah.
So.
I really hate how that song's been overplayed.
Yeah.
I love the song. Trust me, I own the soundtrack. But the point is, every fucking lightsaber battle that somebody puts out or someone makes or any little thing that seems like it's a big deal. Here comes Duels of the Fates. It's like the Wolverine and Spider-Man of the Star Wars universe. Because that song is everywhere and people just want to stuff it in no matter what. It's not the greatest piece of Star Wars music ever, mind you. Because that...
Okay.
Well, actually, no. Vader's song is more. And actually, the song, the one piece from Return of the Jedi when Vader and Luke, when Luke fully goes into rage mode, and that entire heartbreaking song is 10 times better than Duel of the Fates.
I'll say this to end this segment, but the fact that I know what the Imperial March is called ought to show you that I do pay more attention to this series than a normal person. But that doesn't mean so I'm just throwing it out there. So with that all being said, with all that being said,
it is what it is.
Trailer. We're both looking forward to where we go from here. Some more Star Wars news coming from Star Wars Celebration. Hopefully we'll talk about some of it on the podcast.
Which is just 2 hours away from me.
Yeah, 2 hours away from you.
Which is just 2 hours away from me.
By flight. Hopefully we can talk about some of that stuff on the podcast if we get enough legitimate news sources and we all can have an opinion on it, because I'd rather all of us know about it before we come together. So that is this video. Lynn, anything you'd like to say? Goodbye or pimp out the social media?
Well, actually, everything's underneath us, so if I have to repeat everything, that's just right there where you can read it. Just like, subscribe, give a thumbs up to this, please. Yes, definitely. And
all right.
Catch us in the next one.
Thank you for joining us. For Lynn, myself, thank you, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.
aka Geeks.